Morning folks, it's Andy here from Rusty and the Woodsman. Hope you're well, and thanks for joining me on another one. So today's video, it's a tag video. I was tagged, I don't know, maybe a week or so ago by Simon from Rhialobran. The tag is to sort of choose 3 of your luxury wild camping items and basically just have a quick chat about it, and then nominate 3 other people to take part as well. Hey bud. So I'll get my 3 luxury items out and show them off. So my first item is this piece of flannel check material, whatever you want to call it. Now it used to be an old shirt that I bought, and I didn't, to be honest, never really wore it because the lining in it made me sweat really badly. So I decided to basically strip it apart, take it apart at the seams and all that, and keep the biggest parts of the material as I could. And then what I made was this little sort of pillow sleeve, or a pillowcase. You know, it's not that big, and it folds up pretty small, and it's really light, you know. So my idea behind it was, like, usually when I camp, I just sort of, you know, take my coat and my warm kit and basically bundle it into a pile and then put it under my head, and that would be it. But I do a lot of tossing and turning through the night when I sleep, and I eventually find that I end up waking up because the pillow's sort of like pushed apart. So I have to bundle it all back up again, which could be quite annoying. So my idea with this is, you know, I have to take an empty pillowcase and then say my jacket, I just stuff it in there. And then I've got 4 snaps at the end to snap it in place and stop it all from falling out. And yeah, I've got myself a pillow then, and it's not all going to, you know, fall apart and whatnot. So yeah, so that's my first luxury item, a pillowcase, because it's important to get a good night's sleep. I mean, I suppose it's not as big a drama if you're really only going to be there for the one night if you don't get the best night's sleep because you're going to go home the next day. But if you're going to be out there for a few nights, then, you know, getting a good night's sleep is really important. So not waking up every couple of hours through the night to, you know, sort your pillow out again and build it back up with your various jackets and whatnot. So this was a way to sort that out for me. So yeah, that's my first luxury item. Pillowcase, homemade. So my second item is this cooksaw. I got this off a guy from Instagram. He's got an Instagram called Soul of Siberia, and he makes these, and they're absolutely stunning, absolutely stunning. I mean, I hope to at some point be able to make one of these myself, but for the now, this one will do. I mean, it's definitely, you know, not a necessity item. You know, it's not going to make or break the trip if you don't have it with you. It's just one of those things that are nice to have. You know, I mean, I've got one of those titanium 750ml mugs / pot things. You know, I cook my food in them. You know, a one-man meal, or you know, boil up a brew, and that's what I used to use before I ended up buying one of these. Was just drink my brew straight out of it. It's just, yeah, you know, when you do come to the woods and you drink out a cooksaw, it just makes things feel a bit nicer when you sat by the fire drinking out of one of them. I don't know why, it just is. So that's why I use it, and that's why I consider it one of my luxury items. Cooksaw. And my third item is this, a book. Not this specific book here, it's just in general a book, taking a book with me while camping. When we are camping, we've all got our own way of doing things when it comes to the evening. There's not really a great deal that you can be getting on with, you know, once the darkness properly sets in. So it's, you know, sat down next to the fire or lying in your hammock, whatever it is you're doing, and passing the rest of the evening in your own way. You know, some people, they like to listen to podcasts, you know, some people like to listen to the, you know, MP3 music, iPods, all that sort of stuff. Some people like to download films onto their phones and watch them. Other people like to carve. For me, I like to read a book, and in particular I'll try and choose books that are more in line with, you know, the outdoorsy type stuff, you know, so you know, just further my learnings really. I've got that time to do it, so I might as well. Another reason is, you know, like if I was listening to an MP3 player, you know, I could miss things around me. Not like some maniac with an axe coming to get me, but you know, like you know, if I hear a stick snapping at night, I know more likely it's going to be some sort of animal. So if I'm listening to music, I'm probably going to miss it. Whereas if I'm reading a book, I'll probably hear it, and I could stop reading and just sit and observe, and I'll maybe, you know, catch a badger or a fox or a deer going by or something. So that's why I prefer to read as well, because it keeps me in tune with everything that's happening around. But yeah, that's my third luxury item, is a book. So yeah, we have the homemade pillowcase, cookser, and a book. And those are my 3 luxury items for wild camping. And now to nominate three others to take part in it. So my first nomination is going to be Joe from Hoopedbivi Wildcamper. He's not long back from doing the Great Glen Way up in Scotland, and he filmed a nice 2-parter sort of series to that trip. And he also culminated it with a video showcasing, you know, the equipment he took with him for that trip, which to be honest I found quite invaluable, because me and the wife are planning on doing the West Highland Way next year. So yeah, he's my first nomination, and yeah, check his channel out. All the channels that I'll nominate and who I was nominated by, Rhialobran, I'll put in the description of this video as well. My second nomination is going to be Craig from the Bushcraft Padawan. At the minute he's going through the sort of intricacies of hammock camping and learning all that side of life. And those videos have been quite interesting, as well as all his other ones. So yeah, again, check his channel out, and you're nominated, mate. And my third nomination is Sky from Swamp Valley. He's not long done a sort of survival video with one of his mates called Colin, where they went out and built a shelter and, you know, had to sleep by a fire with a wool blanket and cook up a bit of food and that. He did a documentary of his time down at the Bushcraft show. It looked like a lot of fun. I was quite jealous. I wanted to get down to it this year, but I ended up not being able to for various reasons. Hoping to next year though. And I recently did a video in the past few days, I think it was, about how to sharpen your axe, and he's got his own sort of technique of how he does all that, which was really interesting, to be honest. So yeah, again, check his channel out if you're not already watching him, and use all my 3 nominations, gents. So I'll get in touch with them, comment on the latest video, let them know I've tagged them. But yeah, just want to say thank you to Sai from Rhialobran for nominating me in the first place. And again, thank you to all you for taking the time today to watch my videos. As always, I really appreciate you doing so. And I guess I'll see you in the next one. Take care.